Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please pause for the 30 seconds of silence.
Good morning, Grizzlies. I'm MJ.
I'm Annabelle.
And I'm Nicole with GNN, your Grizzly News Network. Today is Monday, April 3rd, 2023. High school sports is a part of life to many students here at Spring Valley as well as across the country, but what many don't realize is the amount of injuries that can happen while playing. U.S. News and World Reports released new information in a study released just this month shows that most injuries happen to students playing football, girls soccer, and boys wrestling. The study released right here in Las Vegas at an orthopedic surgeons conference this month looked at sports injuries from 2015 to 2019 and found knee and ankle sprains and strains, along with head injuries and concussions, were the most common injuries. And that is exactly what we are seeing here on campus and around the valley, and some of these injuries have long-lasting effects. One of our juniors at Spring Valley was injured at the beginning of the year. She suffered a concussion during a varsity soccer practice, and she hasn't fully recovered yet. John, Callie, and Adric introduced us to Catherine and share her long road to recovery.
Catherine plays soccer here at Spring Valley. It's a passion she started as a child, but that came to a halt this school year when she suffered a concussion on the first day of practice back in August.
We were doing a scrimmage and I got hit on the right side of my temple and I got a concussion. It was like 3v3 and I think I was playing like midfield and I was like running across the goal and someone took a shot and then it went to the side of my head. It went to like my right temple. And then I kind of like stumbled over, but I didn't lose consciousness.
The side effects of a concussion are different for each case that is reported. Some cases bring on symptoms that are more severe than others. For Catherine, she fell at home and got a second concussion, which only caused more challenges for her to deal with.
I had to relearn how to do a lot of things, work up my tolerance to be able to even do schoolwork. At first, it was just rest a lot in a dark room, not a lot of sound or noise, and just like restricted screen time, so just slowly working up to where the symptoms were manageable.
Catherine was required to stay in a dark room for weeks, while her sisters and family took turns trying to spend time with her and keep her in a good mood.
Well, I have a big family, so all my sisters, they would just take turns keeping me company, and I liked watching sports, so I would do that too. I was able to like listen to the games. It's hard. It's hard at first because you don't really have much to do. I mean, you can watch some TV, but not a lot. You have to just find like some audiobooks or podcasts. You just have to get through it and know that if you take the time now to let it recover the right way and like make sure the symptoms aren't flared up, then the other processes will be easier.
Studies show that about 70% of people diagnosed with mild traumatic brain injuries have impacted vision. Catherine's visual impairments have led to scholastic problems. Between school issues and social isolation, even her parents have struggled to help her get through this time.
It's been rough. It's been a lot of emotional days, a lot of appointments, a lot of I don't knows from the doctors and trying to find new specialists to see. So it's been hard, but together we've been able to get through it.
While sports injuries are unavoidable, there are some ways coaches can be prepared. We spoke to one of our coaches about the measures they take to be ready for injuries. We'll have his interview in the coming weeks. Here's Annabelle with some more sports news.
Thank you. Today in spring sports, JV baseball and JV softball will be up against Faith Lutheran at home at 3:30. Tomorrow, men's volleyball will be facing off Desert Oasis here at home with B team and JV at 5 and varsity at 6. Wednesday, track and field will have a meet against Boulder City, Durango, and Sierra Vista here at home at 4:30. Varsity baseball will go against Sierra Vista at 3:30. And varsity softball will be up against Mojave at 3:30. Then on Thursday, JV baseball and JV softball will play against Shadow Ridge at 3:30, and men's volleyball will face off against Cheyenne at Cheyenne, with B team and JV at 5 and varsity at 6. Finally, on Friday, varsity baseball will be up against Cimarron Memorial at Cimarron at 3:30. Saturday, varsity baseball will play against Centennial at 11. Varsity softball will go against Del Sol at 3:30. Cheer is looking to recruit new members. If you are interested in joining our award-winning cheer team next year, intramurals starts soon. Intramurals help you learn jumps, stunts, and tumbling, so you are prepared for tryouts. They will be working on necessary skills on April 3rd, 5th, and 12th from 4 to 5:30 in the cafeteria. Wear appropriate clothes and shoes for a workout. Once you are confident in those skills, tryouts will take place later in the month, on the 18th, 20th, and 21st from 5 to 7 p.m. in the cafeteria. Use the QR code on the screen to register now. Along with registering, you also have to have your parents attend a virtual parent meeting on April 17th at 7 p.m., where they will be going over specific requirements you need to meet to be part of JV or varsity cheer. If you have any additional questions, see Coach Hamburger in room 211, and remember to follow them on Insta at Spring Valley Cheer. Girls soccer and Tamiras are here. They will start tomorrow from 2:30 to 4, and Wednesday 2:30 to 4:30 on the football field. The schedule is posted here on GNN and can also be found on their Instagram page at SVHS Grizz Soccer. Email Coach Addington for the code to join the Remind to stay connected. Now here's MJ with some more news around campus.
Thank you. If you are taking part in the BSU basketball tournament, you need to have your team ready this week. Due to many of the BSU members, players, and officers celebrating a religious holiday, Ethiopian Good Friday, on April 14th, the basketball tournament has been moved to this Thursday. You still have time to sign up. Bring your team member names to Mr. Clark by tomorrow, and pay the banker and bring the receipt to Mr. Clark in room 807. Prom tickets are now officially on sale. This year's Junior-Senior Prom is April 29th from 7 to 10 p.m. at the Stratosphere. The theme is Greek enchantment, and tickets are now available for purchase through Ticket Spigot, but you can just scan this QR code to get to the site. Tickets are $75. Seniors, what better way to celebrate your hard work from these past years than on grad night? The Six Flags Grad Night will cost you $200, which will cover the bus ride and will get you into the park, along with a t-shirt, a dinner, and other souvenirs. Grad Night is Friday, May 19th, but you must secure your spot by April 14th. Make sure you pay the banker. Buses will leave Spring Valley at 1 p.m. on May 19th, and seniors will be in the park all night long until they board the bus for home at 5 a.m. on Saturday. And seniors, did you know our yearbook has already been submitted to be printed? Which means the only way you'll be able to get prom, senior sunset, and graduation to your yearbook would be to buy an insert. The insert is quality paper that looks just like this. The yearbook pages and comes with a way to attach it through the back with the tape that's on the back. You can purchase a senior insert at the banker for just $10. It's an extra 20 pages of content for that low price. If you have any questions or want to see what they look like, stop by Ms. Verderosa's room 223. There are some important updates for seniors to keep in mind as we wrap up the school year. Senior Awards tonight will be May 3rd, where we celebrate all the accomplishments of our outstanding seniors. Then on May 18th, seniors will celebrate their senior sunset. Grad night is the next night, Friday, May 19th, and finally graduation will be May 22nd at 6 p.m. at the Thomas & Mack Center. Now here's Gabe with today's weather.
Thank you. It'll be mostly cloudy today with a low of about 40 degrees in the early morning, warming up to about 60 in the afternoon. Rain is not in the forecast, but make sure to stay warm because it'll be very windy later on in the day. Grizzlies. Ever since our Las Vegas Raiders have made their connection with the Florida Gators quarterback Anthony Richardson, he's been an early favorite to draft in the beginning of the offseason. And the chances of the Raiders drafting him have never been higher. They reportedly had dinner with him Wednesday night and are having him come to Vegas as one of their 30 pre-draft visits. Do you think we can see him as the newest Raider? As always, thank you, and back to you at the desk.
Student Council is working with a local group to host a food drive to feed the homeless. The drive ends this Thursday. There will be boxes for collections of non-perishable items in teachers' classrooms or in room 503. Here's a list of items they are in need of. Everything from hygiene products to blankets and sleeping bags to non-perishable food. Are you interested in a career in permanent makeup, fine line tattooing, or piercings? Ink by Brit is looking for candidates that are 18 years old or older and willing to complete an in-house apprenticeship. They will be on campus in the cafeteria for both lunches on April 5th. With more information, scan the QR code today.
This was MJ
Annabelle
And Nicole
of the Grizzly News Network. Have a marvelous Monday, Grizzlies.